Yeah.
Did you hear about the new they found in a single bottle of water that comes in the plastic bottles, there's like hundreds of millions of microparticulates of plastic now?
Well, there always have been. You just didn't know it. The thing is that, again, this is the plan. It's not by mistake. They know this, okay? They know what's going on. They want to keep you, just like people that smoke cigarettes or whatever. There's so many chemicals in it, you basically can't stop because you're so hooked. The sugar's the same way. It's all chemical sugars. And eventually you get diabetes and cancer, etc. They know that, but they don't care. They don't care about the body count because they know you'll be back in future lifetimes staying stupid. And besides, you don't even know if you're in a duplicate Earth, duplicate realm, or etc. Yeah, you don't know that because you don't have the awareness to see it. So you're just lost in space, is what you are.
Whoa.
I'm
this
trying
could
to
be a
show
duplicate Earth.
yeah, how to get through it. So, in your little mind, you're thinking, wow, that sounds far out. But again, you're trapped in it. Very real. And especially, see, you're youngsters now. When you get older and your body's aches and pains every day and you got nothing to look forward to because all of your, youth thrills are gone. And that's coming up, kids. That's the next coming attraction. That's coming up. Very, very real. So you only have so much time to figure this out, and it's going to take you more than the rest of your life because life is big. To recognize something more real than this creation. Yeah. You're lucky I'm here because, again, nobody else is going to tell you that. So you kids are going to jabber back and forth every day about all kinds of quirky things, thinking it's funny, and I do that too. But at the same time, I'm aware of what's going on. But that's all you'll have, guys. You'll just have those quirky ideas, and at some point, you're going to see an atom bomb in the distance because that's what they're planning to.
What? When? What?
That's already in the plans, okay? This world is already in the plans of being self-destructed. They're just taking it a little at a time because they enjoy watching people suffer until eventually, it's like torturing a person. It's just like you see in the movies where they grab a person, they want information, they torture them, but then eventually they just shoot them in the head. But in the meantime, they have fun torturing them. And so again, this is what they're doing in society. Yeah. And now I'm not painting doom. What I'm saying is that look at the agreement to everything that's going on. Look at how much poison that you're dealing with every day. You don't want to think about it. You want to pretend it's going to be okay. But the agreement to being poisoned is huge, and people don't see it. They think it's like a standard that, we just live with poison, and we got to deal with that. Look at 100, 150, 200 years ago. People didn't poison themselves. They didn't have Clorox cleanser. They didn't use Raid on bugs, etc. All this is marketing ploy by the elites to watch you slowly die and suffer for lifetimes and lifetimes. They want you for endless lifetimes. That's real, kids. Go ahead.
Are the coal mines not poisonous? Because they had those a while back.
You don't need coal mines. You don't need gasoline, petroleum. That's all. You don't need any of that stuff. It's all poison.
Okay, I see.
It's all poison. Come on, wake up.
I hear. I hear the children yearn for the mines, and I just wanted confirmation. Clarification.
That's old stuff. Everything is poison. Everything the concrete that's on the slab that's poured, there's chemicals in that. You're on poison. The chemical slab, your carpet, your drywall, just everything, your utensils, what have you. It's all poison. It's all affecting you. Yeah, everything. Your shampoos, especially your soaps and whatever. Look at them. You got all kinds of. You have engine degreasers in your shampoo and your soaps. When you go down the aisle in the store and you smell all that stuff, it's synthetic. Petroleum product is the sense that you're smelling. They make it out of petroleum, and you're washing your clothes in petroleum is what you're doing. And you're inhaling that. It's on your skin. It causes all kinds of eventual rashes and diseases, along with everything that you're taking in. The body soaks it in. Yeah, but you're looking at the marketing ploy, the commercials that, oh, gee, Tide does a great job washing your clothes. Well, of course it does. It has engine degreasers. It'll freaking take out anything. Yeah. And eventually your clothes are ruined too because it destroys the fabric, but they don't tell you that.
So you just wash your clothes with water.
That's the real world. Yeah, if you can find good water. But the thing being, yeah, that's the real world. And see, again, telling people this, and it's not about doom, it's about waking up to where you're at and what's going on. And if you want to decide to help creatively do something better, or just keep doing the standard like everybody else. This is where now you are the decider, and you don't wait for the government to, ban the pollutants in soap or whatever. No, that's all ridiculous. The FDA and all that, they're all criminals. They're all for the drug companies and etc. The Indians, did they take aspirin? Did they take Tylenol? Did they take prescription drugs? Did they need any of that crap? They didn't need any of it. You don't need any of it.
Well, I figured they didn't have it back then.
Yeah, no, they used anything that was in nature that was beneficial. And there are things that are not good in nature that are dangerous and are poisonous, and they have their position there too. You might say their reason for being there, because again, it's all part of the makeup. And so again, as we go through lifetimes, we slowly figure things out. But now we're in a huge manipulated situation here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very, very real. And you can pretend whatever you want, but it ain't going to make it so, because that's what people are doing. They're walking around in their own minds, pretending that, oh, I believe this, and I don't like that, and oh, those streaks in the sky, I don't believe they're poisoning us. It's not about that. It's about the actuality, what's taking place, not what you think in your mind. You see, you've been so literalized to think that just because you can think of something, oh, that becomes so. Oh, that's just it because I can think it. You see, that's how you've been taught and schooled instead of seeing what's really going on. So again, you're just going to grow old and you're going to forget you were here. That's a guarantee. That's coming up until you decide to change that, alter that, transform that. That's what happens. That's what's happening because it's on automatic. You don't even have to do anything, think anymore, because it's all automatic. But you're the decider. You can make it different. But you got to make an effort. You got to learn how to do it. And so these are the steps I'm showing you to start.
So by starting to read the books, that's a good step.
It's a start. You need to become familiar with what's going on. And so again, your best reference is yourself, always. In other words, but you need guidance there to start to go through the steps. Now the real guides are there in the other levels, the other worlds, the real side, etc. But they're waiting. They're just waiting, but they need your willingness to be shown. So, but if you've got all your own ideas, then it's going to be harder. So the idea is that the new you shows them that you're interested in connecting and becoming more aware, okay? So it sets up a particular vibration to where they can start to teach you. It's really just about agreement. And the best way for you to learn is to just be willing to be shown. That's all. Okay. You don't have to think about it or anything, just like when if you can remember back to when you went into kindergarten, you went there and maybe you were shy or you cried with your mother or you wanted to go. But the thing is that the teacher was there to show you what to do, okay? And little by little, as the teacher showed you through school, you learned something. So this is the same idea, and that is you approach it to where the best way to approach it is, I know nothing. Show me what's real. Okay? And this is how you learn something else besides what you know. But if you're thinking about, oh, gee, I know this, and I did meditation, and, I had some out-of-the-body experiences. Again, these are the know-it-alls. No. Okay? No. You get nowhere. You just stay locked into your own little head bubble. Okay? So it's when you Let everything go for those few moments. And then when your body goes to sleep, all of a sudden you're going to start to have experiences. Again, you kids are already started to have these experiences, but it's going to take quite a while to start to understand and recognize that with those experiences and with your life here to start to put it together. Okay, it takes a while. So again, look at the innocence of children. Again, look at the birds, etc. Just be now. Just do what you do, whatever you do. And, I suggest that you do things that are cool, not stupid, silly things, but you want to be cool, you want to be real, you want to be considerate, and you want to help and share things with others that are a benefit, not just stupid stuff like dropping pails of water on them, as they walk through the door, So again, so it's time to grow up and get going because, again, every moment, every day, the destroyers of the world, they're not stopping. This is all they do. They plan destruction every single day, and you're part of that. That's real. You don't see them. They're hidden, but it's all there, Sonny. And it's all there creeping up. Every day it's getting worse and worse and worse. Till one day you're going to wake up and you'll be choking because you can't breathe because everything's so friggin' poison. To tell you the truth, I'm amazed we can still breathe because there's so much freaking poison in everything, and they're not stopping because
that's wild, man.
Yeah, the shapeshifters, they can deal with it. They can deal with the radiation, the reptilians and that. They're fine with it.
They're cool.
Yeah, they're fine with it. So again, as people are becoming more aware, they want to handle the masses. So because they need your agreement, they'll force you, but they really want you to be willing to stay unaware and do what they say, etc. They really like that. But if they have to, they will force you. But when you start to have the awareness, then you'll have the protection of the real guides. But you got to prove yourself first, just like a soldier. You got to show that you got some courage and that you're going to do, you might say, the right thing and be real and be helpful. Etc. Otherwise, you're just going to be gone. They're just going to let you go. It's like, you want to be stupid? You're going to do that on your own. Mm-hmm. That's real. Yeah, that's real too. Yeah. Time to wake up. Time to grow up.
So, is there not a way to stop that process?
Yeah, there's a way to do anything. Anything you can imagine and more is possible, but you have to learn to recognize it. Yeah, so you have to learn to recognize it, young man. And the fountain of youth that you're looking for, that everyone is looking for, is in your real awareness. It's not in preserving the physical body. That's not the idea. No, it's in your real awareness. And so recognizing that, yeah, you can stop it. You can surpass it altogether. You don't need to stop it. You can surpass it to where you don't have to have bodies anymore. But that's a big journey. Yeah, that's big. But anything you can imagine, it's possible, Phil. Yeah.
So what do you do about everyone else that just hasn't woke up? Do we just abandon them? Or, because there's a lot of people on this planet.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of people. And the idea is that as you learn, you share it with others, because this actually helps you become more aware, you see? So again, it's like this. As we go to school, we are taught, and eventually, that teacher up there, they were in the same spot you were. Now they're teaching you how to grow up and be okay. So this is how it is. This is how life is. We all learn to support each other, but realistically, with the awareness, okay? And this is what the real guides do. And so as you support what they're doing, helping others become more aware, they will support you to become more aware. That's how it works, yes. But again, we don't interfere with people's free will. Just like me, that's why I call it the new presentation. I didn't call it any particular category. There is no category with that because it's just a presentation. All I can do is present something that's more possible than what people really can understand. And so again, as you learn this and you start presenting it, you will see by the very fact you're doing that. And as you understand it better, you will become more aware. That's how it works. We all share in what life is, and that is sharing the awareness. Yeah. And so again, yeah, most of the people are going to go through many more lifetimes. Eventually they'll get it, maybe not this time at all, but everything leads to the same position of recognizing what all life is. Yeah. Not all these ideas and stuff that you see, that's all cute. Those are starters, but that's not the end result because it's something unseen and you cannot consider it in the same way as you have everything else. No, not at all. Gosh, you don't even want to because, again, your real awareness is so much better. It's clean. It's clear. There's no restrictions or obstructions or no, inadequacies, feeling inadequate or all these things that we have in the personal self. The whole thing is totally inadequate. You got to deal with it and all the agitation. But no, your awareness is clean, like the sun shining. It's awesome. But you have to get to the point where you recognize that. That's a big step, kids. But it's possible.